boys and girls. I hope you learned something. See ya. Meet the Chungus team.
All right. This is a quick lecture on how to practice an extended paragraph, which is going to help us structure our paper and organize our notes. We aren't to note card organization yet because we only have 10 done, but this exercise will provide you with some idea of where to continue taking notes and start developing your paper as you're taking notes. You don't develop your paper after you're taking notes. It kind of happens as you're taking notes. So I've created this structure to show you how to start linking ideas and synthesizing sources, which means nothing more than putting sources together. At the top, this structure gives you an overlying feel of what each section or paragraph of your each extended section or extended paragraph of your paper will look like. I am simply taking the topic up here, so I'm just putting a simple word. I put autism. Notice this could potentially look like a slug word, so I've provided you with some examples underneath. I've given you 3 potential slugs or topics: behaviors, causes, support, and assistance for patients and families. So right now I have kind of 3 big words. Throughout the course of your paper, you will probably have 5 or 6 big words. We're going to practice just organizing or connecting detail. In this first box, so I've given you your topic, I'm keeping it generic of autism. I've categorized your first word. Your goal now is to use your fake sources, your fake autism sources, to find details that support behaviors. In this box, if you visualize it like a note card, you will find a detail that supports behavior, say in source 1. You will place your paraphrased note here in your own words and add your citation. Your citation is nothing more than what were on your practice note cards. If this was for source 1, I would type source 1, and since it is a PDF file, I am required to put a page number. Your goal then is to try to find similar ideas that link to behaviors in other sources. The goal is that each section represents two out of the 3 sources. That way we find connections between what our topics say and don't just simply summarize each topic in our paper. Maybe for behaviors, I will find another one in source 1. So I will indicate on my card I have found another detail, maybe on page 46 from source 1. I then continue reading source 2 and 3 with the intention of finding something that describes the behavior of someone. I am going to pretend I found detailed information about the behavior of someone in source 3. Since source 3 is an HTML, I'm not required to write anything after my citation. Your next goal then becomes to focus on causes. Search all of your sources to find 2 details that would link or support the causes of or what has created autism, whether it's a belief, a theory, whatever. You don't have to have 1 citation from all 3 sources, but you need to represent at least 2 so your sources begin synthesizing or supporting each other. The last one is support and assistance for patients and families. This one can be the toughest one. I believe source 1 and source 3 will support. I don't believe source 2 will. This is your assignment, so the goal is multifaceted. The goal is to find connections between your topics or your slugs within a practice source, to paraphrase the words, and to prep your cards correctly. As we continue taking notes, these words in your own notes will become clear and start driving your research. Again, in your paper, you will have about 5 to 6 is my goal, 6 of these big related words. Later on next week, I will give a lecture on how to start linking your cards together in this same fashion. But as you're taking notes, if you see that you have 2 cards on behaviors, that is okay. When we take notes on your next source later next week, and you say, oh, that's a behavior, can I have the same slug? Yes, you can, because that will start to form one gigantic potential section in your research paper. Do the best you can on finding details to support from 2 sources. I would use your copies, your photocopies of the fake sources, or I had uploaded them on a previous practice note-taking assignment if you need it. Please let me know if you have questions. Your only job now is to find supported detail, paraphrase, and cite to support a topic. Okay, good luck.
No, that was a way too long video. Take that part where it says it's a way too long video.